pledge love and loyalty to the country salute. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let we salute. At this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they bye. We they are, we just a try. This thing I don't come up and dry eye. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they bye. We they are, we just a try. But this thing I don't come up and dry eye. We pledge we love and loyalty to the country salute. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let we salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We salute.
For the wreck the country. It's a witch. For the wreck the country. I guess I carpets, Gaman Keraka, Gaman Koneka, Gaman Keraka, Chamucham, Gaman Monica, Kai Bomb, Gaman Koneka, for the wreck the country, for the wreck the country. It's a witch. For the wreck the country, for the wreck the country. And they go and they beg. Shake. The people that they get. Then I got shem. They make me go to chicken and the picture. Now we hope for today and the future. Forgive them by scripture. They make me go to chicken and the picture. Now we hope for today and the future. Forgive them by scripture.
Pledge love and loyalty to the country salute. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let we salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute.
We salute. As in no place like home. I like it, I can talk them, I like it, I can fight them.
Yes, family, good evening. Today, we can look at a very important topic. As I always say, I'm here to discuss those issues where I believe we need for the look at if we really mean for see change happen in our country. This blame, complain, point finger at this, point finger at that, ain't not going to change anything. We can blame and complain, we can demonstrate, we can do whatever we want to do. One thing we'll get to understand first and foremost is that we future in our hand, not in the hands of anybody. Individually as well as collectively. As a person, if I not take the onus, if I not make effort to make change happen for me, they happen. My mama no go do am, my papa no go do am, my pikin no go do am, my paddy no go do am, God no go do am. And make effort take onus for make things change for me. Change, when it bring development, is a very difficult and painful process. Because we want to avoid some of them process here, now I make we don't make politics the way we be so. The role and the essence of politics, not to for be a place outside people and they go for go misuse other people them. The role and essence of politics is forget institutions and systems we go guide we all so that everybody go able to change individually. The role and essence of politics is forget the institutions and systems we go make everybody develop your own talent and make profit out of that. But we own understanding of what in politics mean, especially so for most of we the influence pan we now more of a criminal system than a governance system. It don't make it difficult for we to understand a lot of things we concern collective development. The other side about we story is whatever system them introduced to we, whether Arabic or British or whatever external influence, it don't make we into a people where we feel say na for put we ego, for deceive each other, for label to each other, and make progress. Yes, then thing and day, na human nature. Fine. It's human nature for be egoistic. Fine, accepted. It's human nature to be deceptive. Fine, accepted. It's human nature to wish somebody to assist us. So we get forget mentors, coach, patron, etc. Fine. But it's not human nature to misuse those for self-destruction, which is what we do in Africa and we do especially so in Sierra Leone. The white societies where we all they run for country, the white societies where we all they see as measures, then get all the systems where we get, then get laws, then get all the habits them where we get, but they are able to control them. Not only laws, they control them. Now, social agreement, consensus, see, in as much as we they put law say, Oda thief will go jail am, but law get an agreement say, if we dey in this situation, we'll not for use this, we'll not for misuse this. Then consensus or agreement dey, where maybe they're not a part of the law, but it is used in the law. Now then they call ethical and moral standards. The problem that Africans face, and I'm not talking only about those in politics, I talk about all of us. The problem where we face is that we lack the self-discipline for able observe and maintain social contracts. If you then say no for do so, because if you do so, it will affect we all pass the use force. We not get the discipline for say, They don't say law not do so. If I do so, they affect other people, the law not do them. We not they broke only the law, we they broke ethical and moral standards. It's part of us. We get to accept that first. It's part of us. It's part of our makeup. We like underhand shortcut games. Both in the Oku people and they call Dabaru. We like them. That's why things don't work for us. We not a plan for tomorrow. Everything is about today. And therefore, we societies not able to get that collective spirit for operate as a unit. It's about dog eat dog. All man for himself, God for we all. And of course, this God for we all mentality is not a work now. Because God cannot continue to babysit us. Especially when we not do what he was supposed to do. It's not a work. If we really mean for see change, let we take a step back. Let we ask ourselves, what is it that we are not doing that is causing all this problem? 1, 2, what is it that we are doing but doing wrongly that is causing all this problem? And if you ask me, the things them what we they do, what they cause all them problems, yeah, and they are one deal with today. First and foremost, we they misuse and abuse the ego. The ego is part of human existence. It's part of our makeup. It is the consciousness of our existence. The ego, now the consciousness we allow it for recognize say I they exist. I am. Now they allow it for recognize say I get abilities, I get potentials. But in William case, we awareness is not about the potentials with the inside we. It's not about the abilities with the inside we. It's about the potentials to misuse and abuse with creative awareness. I am sorry, I get to be a little bit philosophical today. I am sorry if some people not understand the direction where they go. But these are the hard truths I'm saying. We are not developing. We have poverty with us because we misuse and abuse the ego. The ego, a part of man. Now the awareness, part of we. If you say the human being is made of body, spirit, body and soul, the physical and the mental or the spiritual side of man, now give you that ability, that potential for recognizing this thing we call body, where you feel yourself, you say, I get 5 senses, you smell. What you make all the senses here they work? Now the ego, give you the ability for recognize, say, this exists. And it has to be used not against other existence, but for make we get all existences for work. We get diversity. Why the diversity? If we all been get the same level of sense, we all been get the same level of thoughts, then we would have been zombies. But the diversity, now I make say, this sabi this sabi this get this, we bring all together, we mix them, we create something new. That ability for come together and create something new is what we lack as a race. We either they misuse that ability or we abuse them. People, when they see you want to use your abilities, they will soon go underground for misuse their own abilities. Now they backbiting, they start. When people notice that you have an ability, they think, oh, you have it. Tune yourself into it. You have it. Whatever you think the next man gets, you get them. But you get to tune yourself into them. And how do you tune into it? Learn. Learn the processes. The human being is like a biological computer. The universe, like how we get the World Wide Web, where they allow me for talk so today to everybody. Now, so the human being get a level of spiritual connections where we're able to communicate with each other. It don't happen several times. You just sit down, you remember somebody, the person called you. You just sit down, you remember somebody, you see the person. You just sit down, you remember somebody, instead remember you that moment, but maybe you not call una self. At some later point, you say, hey, I remember yesterday. You say, I myself think about you. That's communication. We are communicating to the spiritual cosmic web. The abilities are there for us to use. But when people would want to misuse and abuse others' ability, then they cut off the web. It just feels like the computer. If the computer they run on a program for communicate with the web, then another person come with a negative program, what they call virus or malware, it is cut off. This is what backbiting does in society. People who backbite are very destructive. They are viruses in society. Because then they create cut off. See where people learn for do, we go benefit everybody. Then they create an atmosphere for the person we for do them. Let them feel say this person is there on the wrong side of life. Kongosa, I they do. Jamfa, and that's it they do. And that is deep in the Sierra Leone society. It's deep in the politics of Sierra Leone. That's what is messing up our country. That is what has messed up our political parties. These are the things we should be looking at. Not to voting. If Marabio they kill people them, are because of too much Congo sign and other things them. Where they make people them feel very insecure when they are in politics. So they become dictators. Here, the Prime Minister, they work on a treat empty foot. They ride bicycle. They go to supermarket, it's him up in a line. Because backbiting, and all those behaviors that create virus in the society, they don't create stops or checks to them. I know they tell when I say the people that are in heaven, then perfect. But society gets certain standards where they don't create, they don't imbibe them in the picking them, they don't use them over decades. It's now part of the society. Then get ethical and moral standards. If you go come a person to a boss na ya, it call una. You can't talk, you are go talk, but it call una. Una sit down, me say that what do you been talk? Talk and back, let us settle this matter. Not because of anything, but because then we say, then they destroy institutions. They are aware of that. It's a virus. APC, enemy in power, then sack them vice president. What you not think say cause them? Backbiting. Mother Bill, you not power. They do a lot of things wrong. What you not feel say they cause them? Backbiting is one of them. If Sierra Leone wants to make progress, we'll get for control some of them things here. If we don't, take out Marabio, bring any other person, the same attitudes, the same beliefs, the same perceptions, the same thing will continue until thy kingdom come. And they are very destructive in any society we're not able to control them. Now, human nature, yes. People want easy benefit, yes. But control it for God's sake. Control it not by passing laws that will create more criminals, but by teaching people through civic and societal education, say, this is not good for all of us. Why not good? Let them know. Our religious leaders have a duty to perform because they should be teaching people about the bad side of these ethical and moral things the way people and they do wrong. The other thing we don't make what's in Sierra Leone. Now the practice of deception. Now deception don't go so deep in the society that every Sierra Leonean is now almost a criminal. I can tell me what I say. If you want to help people then in Sierra Leone, not help them with the hope that you will get result. Do it because you want to do it. Don't think of any reward. That you then call gratitude, they exist in Sierra Leone. They exist because the people them, they don't learn and master the art of deception. They'll come to you and talk to you nice when they want something. When they have it, it's a different thing. But who caused it? It's us. We created this condition. Who caused it? It's us because we refuse for land. We refuse for land, and we refuse for land in Sierra Leone. Instead, we look for quick solutions. They work. They work because we want to be on a conveyor belt. We want to run at 1,000 kilometers per hour. But the belt under we they move. Now one place you dey. You dey one place. When you are running on a moving belt, you are still in one place. Una how they go gym, una know where they run by that treadmill. Now one place you dey. The art of deception It done too much in we society. It's a deep-seated factor with a divide with society. And the deception, it don't reach a very dangerous level. Man go sit down, get waiting for it. But because they say this matter concern APC or this matter concern SLPP, he a member of one of them parties today. He dey grab knack chest. Hey, I go die for me party. You see that not getting for it, they go die for people them. Go they eat chicken and ham. You dey not getting for it. When Tenka out one t-shirt with no value, nothing. Then can't give you. Then cook rest you eat. Then pull 10, 15, 20,000, 50,000 and give you. You dance. That's the worst form of deception we Sierra Leoneans they do to themselves. And our money will encounter. You are deceiving yourself. If that man thief $1 million, he change $10,000 into leons, he go shame and give all una dance. Una dey deceive una self. Deception is on several levels. And the worst form of deception, now when you deceive yourself. You dey deceive yourself, say you dey on the right path, but what you dey do is wrong. That's very dangerous because it dey lead you astray. And this is common in Sierra Leone. I go die for me party. I go die for me papa and party. Go die. The party will be here. You would have been dead and gone. Why you suffer? Because you're not there again. Another thing, and that's the thing where we get for guide the young generation. Lack of self-motivation, lack of self-inquiry, lack of time to plan, lack of time to sit down and meditate on what is good for you. And they lead most of we into wanting to have a patron. By Bobodeo. And then now we bra. Nobody know they when a bra. Na you bra. You bra. Think. Go inside. Look at the potentials in you. Go inside. Identify the talent in you. Stop expecting gifts. The world is not a place for gifts. It's a place for identifying potentials and turning them into possibilities. Identify the potentials in you. Each human being gets a potential. But if you cannot sit down in your quiet moment and identify your potentials, you'll always be the pawn of other people. They'll misuse you, abuse you, and dump you when they are finished with you. And this is the world we live in today, because everybody expects to make it quick. A lot of people have been misused and abused out there. Be yourself. Be yourself. You are not in competition with anyone except yourself. And what kind of competition are you in? Today, you did something, you did not get it correct. Take time. Go back, step back in your mind I be use this step, I take this step, I take this step, I not get them. So, oh, now yeah, I make the mistake. That's how you compete with yourself. And when you don't begin see the missteps, correct them. The resources are out there. The potentials are out there. But you need to be able to identify them. And identify the resources where they work with your talent. Waiting are you talent? Waiting are you talent? Every human being get a talent. Waiting are you talent? Anything where you lack for do most, improve on them. That's your talent. If you lack for sing and act better, that's your talent. Improve on it. If you like for play football, that's your talent. Improve on it. Who been small, we get people them, then they make the poker. Then we go and they make toy. They make them toy motoka, put a wire upon them, gear and wheel, get wire, gear and steering, then they make them, they buy it from them. That was a talent that we never took to the next level. If you sabi for take leaf, you make and so, you use them as medicine, heal you. You understand, say this leaf good for this cure, this leaf good for this cure. That's a talent. Improve on it. Go back to your culture. Identify what you can use in your culture to improve your talent. Then the party in power, the government not do this. Forget it. Forget it. If government can't give money, self, then they give that money for a purpose. I use them, they use you for a purpose. Develop your talent. Call other people. There are other people with the similar talent. Call them. Learn how form a cooperative. Learn how begin build on a talent. When I go reach a stage, if una don't structure on yourself properly, una want loan, una they get them. That's train for build up with self. Now no one do. And you know, we not learn. And they go back in history, small. When the Lebanese came to Sierra Leone, they were as poor as the rat in the church. Yes, the first batch of Lebanese who go Sierra Leone, they were as poor as the rats in the church. Then begin sell cowrie beads. Then begin sell things them. What they know say, people then go buy attractive things. That's why in those days, they call them coral. That's where they started. They identified the talent of trading. Then begin sell, they go, sell, they go, then they gather the money, then make sure say they get this discipline. The discipline for save their money, then they not take, then go make ladida, buy a shobby, gold chain, gold shoes, they dance all over the place. And discipline themselves. Then build. They produce business kinds like French company, the British, etc. Then begin buy produce, they sell. Then they come, then buy the engicha and bead and perfume and this, then go up in shop the upline. Then they sell anything and they buy banga, then buy this, then put them, then we get a scale and meet them, see them. Then begin become wealthy. Then came an opportunity, the potentials. When they give rights, Sierra Leoneans for get right for mine diamonds for themselves. Rather than with people and see, don't look how they go come together so that they go form cooperatives for mine diamond selfishly. And that's what we are. The one that we get the power for distribute the license, then give them fumble and the license. Then go to Lebanese, can't sponsor me. When I find diamond, I go give you like go sell them. That's how the Lebanese took over our diamond industry. Because we know they think. We know they think. We know they think because we egoistic. We deceptive. And we lack patronage. The Lebanese became the patrons. That's what they'll forgo. The Lebanese will turn you patron. If they go back to the bank within a country, go take a loan, he can't sponsor you. You're not able to go to the bank because you're selfish. If people from communists in those days, then go to the banks be forgive and loan. 30 days, and then nonsense here we they repeat. We know they see, we know they understand. We keep repeating the same thing, and we expect different results. Albert Einstein once said, you cannot use the method that caused the problem to solve the problem. And he also said, doing the same thing, expecting different outcomes, is the definition of insanity. We get for look at ourselves. We get for examine ourselves. We get for ask certain questions. And some of these questions, or most of them, may be very uncomfortable. Yes, they may be. In life, if you want to make progress, deal with the uncomfortable truths of your life. I go repeat them. In life, if you want to make progress, deal with the uncomfortable truths that you don't want to accept. When you accept them, then you see the new road open to you. We want glory, but we don't want to take this train for glory. I go over that word. We want glory, but we don't want to take this train for glory. We want shortcut. And because of this shortcut, I make with a Kongosa. I make with a make patronage. What you now they call nepotism. That I make we always deceptive. Then give you money for go do business. You go turn anyhow. Where you done you can't get explanation. This is who we are. And we get for begin learn for deal with who we are. For change. Now, the question is, why are we like this? This is who we are. And as I say in the beginning, it's human nature for be egoistic. It's human nature for be deceptive. It's human nature for want somebody for help with. But you get from guide your integrity. Let that help not be like say you don't turn underling to the person. It's not human nature for misuse all them things then they were don't talk so. It's not human nature for abuse all them things then they were don't talk so. For personal profit. Because this is exactly what we do in Sierra Leone. We misuse the ego. We deceive ourselves. We depend on patronage and clientele for prosper. All them things here, they limit development. It limits development, not only for the collective, but even for you yourself where they practice them. Because your continued access to resources therefore depend on an external factor, not to waiting you build as your internal potential. When you build your internal potential, then the sky is the limit. Nobody can stop you from doing what you want to do for as long as you pay attention in producing quality goods and services, for as long as you pay attention in maintaining good relations with people. Nobody can stop you. Nobody. If you're a man where they make medicine for people them through leaves and anything there, as long as you get good relations with people and people and they use their medicine, they heal them. They will always come to you. If you're not tailor, where they so close, as long as you they sew with care and you they make them decent, they will always come to you. This is what the Lebanese used, they developed. Then lately, immediately after independence, we see Fulani then come from Guinea. So then come from Guinea. They came with certain basic skills. We've been a look low on them. Discipline in these people make them build up wealth out of their skills. Today, they are the richest people in Sierra Leone you can look at. Yes. Now, we want to contempt. That is a Fulaman. He come out Guinea Fulanis all over Africa. They were in Sierra Leone before the British came. I am one of those Fulanis who were in Sierra Leone before the British came. My ancestors owned from Bambara Spring up to Ginger Hall. It was their personal property. And they keep cow and all thing where people and they come from inland. Fulani them they cow for can do business with them ship will be in the pass through Sierra Leone for go down south India sector. I hear what they call Fulatong by mountain cut. Now because the Fulaman them in the day have been worried. Our ancestors them been get the Jalo Jamborias, the Abasali, etc., etc. When the British started bringing people, they negotiated with our ancestors. That part was given to them to resettle them, the captives. What now they call Fulatong people and the Fobe. I can carefully say I'm a landowner, I'm a landlord in Sierra Leone because my people were there before Europeans came. And that's why we are intermingled. We marry amongst the people them. I get connection Akoya, I get connection Agbinti Dibia, etc., etc. But there are Fulanis who came after 1960. They came with certain skills. They came with certain discipline. They worked their way up. Today, they are rich and powerful. Sierra Leoneans have been there partying. And 30 days now, they probably at the diaspora. Call people then to serious meeting, then or they come. Call but party. Oh, now you go say no, they all done full up, you do so. There are things we have to look at and change. If we don't, then we should not expect change because no one person will able to change Sierra Leone. Any change will get for Ghana, Sierra Leone, that collective effort. And that collective effort, they begin with individual examination of what we do and don't do correctly. What we do correctly, we can keep doing them and improve on them. What we don't do correctly, let us drop them. And one of them, na kungusa, backbiting. Backbiting don't destroy a lot of things in Sierra Leone. Backbiting don't even kill people in Sierra Leone. Oh, stop that. It's time we stop it. It benefits nobody. My great grandpa, Alimami Umar Jallo, I not Sabiam, but the one they was Sabiam, then they tell me, then say, na tell we be full of chief. Anybody who go talk about person, they call the people, then say, when I can't see them. You, what you been talking about, this talk. This is what our leaders are failing to do, so that they encourage backbiting in our society. And we see that way, and then they stay in power. Now backbiting and damage APC. And backbiting don't damage SLPP. Right now, those two parties are destroyed because of too much backbiting. And the backbiting, they'll reach catastrophe point. Now everybody gets your own vuvuzela, and they call them blogger, where they backbite for them publicly now. Lie and deceive publicly. Gaslight the people publicly. And I therefore try change in a salon. I really need for change. You cannot be doing the same thing and expecting different outcome. Nor can you eat your cakes and expect them in your hands. And I therefore change. But to politics now the problem of Sierra Leone. The problem of Sierra Leone, as I always say, now with social psychology. Now with social psychology.
+23 2769244103.
Hello. 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 Kadia another year, you what happened? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Another year, you what happened?
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Jamboya. Hello.
Yes, sir. How do you hear you now? Slow, dull one.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Now the network, of course, really want to
No, no, again network because so that she don't use ego and deceive herself and backbite. And I know they concentrate for the team for do. I make me the talker.
I just they come up with some. As at the enter the open, they talk about this topic. So immediately I feel I'm away. I said, because it's interesting, you know. But truth to the words, there are no politicians. Other than Congo,
because they're part of we culture. A part of we culture. The politicians know they deep do anything we not a part of we, my dear brother. If we the people them left for go Congosa to them, then Congosa go done. A part of we culture. We want for go heaven the short way.
Indeed. One for the gently, the short way, because if you
yes.
go Congosa to them, they will use
go well the next man so that you go be the blue eye boy. Now I don't destroy the political parties then in Sierra Leone. Now I don't destroy politics in Sierra Leone.
Just to talk about them, they are who tell us. Now, most them, what they say politics or how politics supposed to be. Your good zeller could be the work with the good work. Now they said
exactly.
How many times you don't see president or people the way they do work for this school? If they see inscription, they say this school was built by social person. It will be there forever. So you know the police they go pay somebody say go the bank for the work. Your work, is showing. But now no. Now for somebody people left there for placing people, they have to for condemn other people. That's all that we did. The backbite board to the now we know they ministry. The government know they minister and deputy minister. War.
They don't go fetch in a state house. That case they die, no. They go back cool themselves. But then they be on Congo so that in mix, they will not go talk and other thing be mixed day. The command business be mixed day.
So it's all backbiting and Congo all over. When people are taking it as their business, the point you say, the politicians they have not to the window.
But not a politician get you life. You see, this is what I said. Maybe you know you read that part.
Yeah.
Every human being get a potential in them.
Yeah.
Every human being get a talent in them. Mm-hmm. Take your time, identify your talent, and build up.
And build up on your talent. Exactly.
We'll be small. People let me know they use poker, they make mutoka, toy mutoka. Those were talents that were never developed. We left them, go learn book were not necessary. Now when you don't learn book, you're not able to produce nothing, but you want to live a decent life. First you go Congo and lie. You understand? There is a lot of potentials. We'll be small, we sabi people them, where they come, then take leaf here, take this leaf, they make medicine, then cure people. We left all that. Those were talents that should have been developed.
Yeah.
First, they will be small. People then they take this brown dirty, they mix some, they make thick, then billows, then put grass roof. No way, then girls they wear a grass roof.
What is the type of talk to? You reflect your mind today. One instance what happened today. At the junction, somebody, a boy just came. Yes, sir. I guess I drop, where it be say this I drop here, a pass with my own. That's a what it like. That's a esamalasi. I see something like a greenish liquid. In form I drop. Then somebody near me say, yes, sir, this is final, this is fine pasta. So it's something local. That's what you make up with. He said, leave them all. Now just develop to make eye drop. So like when they say for talk, somebody like that they could be what? Could be developed.
Yes.
You know, it don't what that thing just happened. It just reflects the mind of all these things.
You see, we get a lot of potentials where we know they develop because we feel say life is about touch and go. Life is not about touch and go. Life is a challenge. From before them born you up to the time where they die left you on a challenge. We don't even know after you don't die if they go with challenge back. We don't know because we not reach date. You understand?
So just look at I drop for instance. You know, so it's so those potential to be developed. But how now? So we left at home. In fact, we don't even value that. Now the value they go to class. We don't even value what we have. The next time we say, but let me back. I will value with my age.
Well. And if they go buy the with my own, you not get money for buy them. Because you don't get that way they produce when they give money. So pass you go thief and lie.
Yeah, and we don't know value. Because now we don't well, I know I use the word cheap to for them. Now we don't show we to them say, well, they could do us anything.
With man not responsible for anything we wrong with we. Let's just make this point clear, yeah?
Yes, sir.
That's what the people will gaslight you with. Now you wait man make utan so not to wait man. Now we inability for recognize we potentials. Mister, the white man get all the technology, then get everything in the make. If them not been want to, then they kill we all. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, now it's man who don't well we.
If white man want to depopulate Africa today, then they do it within the next 1 month.
That's all kind sick for we.
You understand me?
And the South Ebola,
Yes, then they will not go deny there are people playing tricks because it's a profitable game. But what I'm saying, for saying that Whitman responsible for backwardness, that's not true.
No.
Asia, Asia as a continent, including China, all of them were colonized by Europeans. How have these people developed and we cannot develop?
We cannot.
And the time span where they look, now from 1940s to now. Asia, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, etc. Even to Vietnam, where they fought a war, then destroy. Cambodia, where they fought a war, then destroy. Up to the late 1970s, early 1980s. Then place, then they don't develop as we.
Then all of those countries face crisis.
You want to tell me say wait man get special liking for them?
We go for decades.
They don't. Now we stop for life we self. Yes, bad things had been done in the past. Bad things were done to us by the Arabs. Bad things were done to us by the Europeans. But can we move forward from those things? No, we can't, because within we self there is a problem. There is a systemic problem within we not wanting to take the pains to develop ourselves with a Kongosa, with a backbite, with a this, with a that. They put you in a public office, in the thief. They will not get standards for curtail them and they or control them. So no to it man now we self-responsible. We lack discipline. We lack discipline. Then we lack a collective mentality. Before you call me, I've been just one go to into why will they behave the way we behave so. The first point is we get wrong and poor competitive mentality. The Sierra Leone man like for compete, but they compete wrongly and poorly. And this one can better pass we go sham. When them bring you down, they say we all do equal. Now wait, mommy, go teach we that. Now wait, mommy, go teach we that. We not like for see people make progress. As somebody want for make progress, we they begin scheme for bring and down. And the first scheme now for Kongosa. The first scheme now for Kongosa. When we don't pass that stage, we now begin plot out for destroy them. Either we now misuse the resources like broke down or we now find way for killing. That's our poor competitive mentality. That's how it's the bar in progress. The second thing, we allow ourselves for be completely brainwashed. Hey, Arab man brainwash we, Europeans brainwash we. People are only concerned about European damage, but they say part of the damage what they suffer from now the Arab culture. Arab culture. Now them first begin brainwash we. Then the Europeans came, then put the icing on the cake. You understand? And after independence, we not ever see them able for pull we self pan that. We go the country like Burkina Faso. Now man they all Traore. Those people after independence, then begin try for restructure their culture and their consciousness. Now don't begin pay results so to them. The name Burkina Faso means the land of the upright. Sierra Leone are the opposite of Burkina Faso, and the land of the deceptives. So if we suffer in Sierra Leone, now we cause them.
Yeah.
Now we cause them. Now face the truth. These are the hard truths we need to face. The next thing when our problem, I think we don't address them. That jealousy.
Yeah.
That jealousy. Even within families, like we did so, as you begin prosper, if you not take care of your brother, sister, your cousin, they all they jealous you. And what's in the next thing? Then they begin scheme against you.
Go down or you like go down.
Yes.
Now they own life because the life they will be added.
Then not they see them, then look at them potentials. You understand? Then the other thing when our problem, we lack an understanding of the power of collective action. The only time where the Salomon they use collective action are for destructive purpose. Then they gang together for go thief, gang together for get power, then go thief, gang together for go beat somebody. Then kind of action they now we see as collective action.
So it can be organized and well. All
Yes.
Yes.
But for gang together for make una start a business, you were talking a year.
Yeah.
You were talking a year. Call 2-3 people say, but I no come together. Let us start a newspaper. So God, you were talking a year.
Or come together. So no can be. So no make it. Or no patch that we go say look at then a power man.
Ah well.
Okay, one single.
You see, and the final thing what I go say about why we they suffer, then things the kind of education we they receive, you know, they allow we for sit down and meditate and inquire for find out the potentials we'll get as individuals. The education they make we into zombie. You understand? For sit down, you say, what I go do where I go prosper? You mind tell you say, that lift way then they make you under so go check back sometimes that lift day. That baba always say if it's the way they make that lift I drop. Now in potential see identify who make you do that.
When our education for give them pass.
Yes. Yes.
After you don't know.
Baba like that, I wonder you fend them, let fend them back, let do special interview with them. You know what you do? Let we know who say learn that trade.
Yeah.
And the leaf way they use, we don't need for talk to let all can think and public because if you bring all them thing in the public, people may want to take it up and make profit out of them. Now the money own intellectual property. You understand? But if you can able get in confidence, know who's kind leaf, how he manageable get the leaf, how he manage get the knowledge say this leaf like this. If he's prepared to tell you, then we can find a way for guide them, let build up into something we will be marketable, not only in Sierra Leone, but maybe even in West Africa.
Even in West Africa, yeah. West Africa.
West Africa has a big market.
And that thing, another thing will get a foundation that it must be tested. They will don't test them. They don't see yes, you know, go hash the eye, you know, go make the eye more, you know. I don't say it don't work. Because that person, you know, will just put an activity without being tested. I don't say it will not work. So that we just develop an out.
Yes.
So
Like turn a marketable product. We give them a fan away, they make them into a brand, then fan in brand color, this and that.
Yeah.
Wait, man, they take that color, that roti funk pepper, and they make a capsule for slim. You know that?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What? This bitter cola, oh, they molest na Sierra Leone. Now good medicine, you know that? Bitter cola.
Mm-hmm.
That lemon grass, oh, they look ordinary. Then they make them tea now. Then put on a sachet, then sell them.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Then they use them for make toffee. Then they use them for make certain perfumes. There is so much potential. But we don't have time to think and plan. This is our problem. We they live life in too much of a hurry.
Maybe you know, maybe the current potentials the liquidity of which on top for build on with natural resources now. The most common one to be home beverages.
Exactly.
Every day home they come up. When you can make it Sierra Leone, this herb, from this ingredient, this one coming together. Home. Every week, every day they see new home they come up.
Then they make them from beverages.
Destroy the youth, but destroy the future generation. Home then they come up. And keep one day. So we are more potentially guided to making home.
Well, you don't come back to this part where I talk, say.
Now, all kinds of people they come out. You know, they pass 1 2 a new label. Maybe Sierra Leone, Rome, and they destroy them. But how many times are we they made Sierra Leone? This now exported from mine, or this now Greece, or this now productive, and a Rome. Majority. Now, the week before they win new one, they come out.
You know, people them they willfully take the nation down, but they don't know. Then willfully they destroy Sierra Leone, but they don't know. They think it's profit they are making.
Yeah.
But we go try. We go try for the OT we able. Let we country not go down more than this. We go try.
Yeah.
I think today we don't reach the end point. Thanks for calling. But today, you know, you say travel go freedom.
I just become as an enter.
Because they wonder why not you that say, what in this man they pay don't sick.
I just enter while they meet with somebody gossiping like I say, oh, what you call now, this is interesting. I'm interested in it.
Now for make we talk tomorrow, see what you go talk, we go begin plan about what will be discussed there. Yeah?
Yes, sir. I'm always available.
Okay, so we talk tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Right. Yeah. So fumble them, una thank you for listening to this small nonsense what they talk now. We will go continue for talk the nonsense till people they make sense out of them. By Sam, thank you for your comment. The truth is a moral defense weapon. You're very correct. Very correct. The truth is difficult. It's hard. It's harsh. But we have to face it. Nobody can make us except ourselves. And for make we able to make we self, we get forget the tenacity and the temerity. We get forget the braveness for face the truth. Then things they will they do where they hold we back. We get for be brave enough for left them behind. Too much abuse of we ego, misuse of we ego for left them behind. Deception, pretending we want to do the right thing when in fact we get hidden agenda, we for left and behind. Looking for patronage, we for left and behind. Backbiting, we for left and behind. If we not left them here, even Jesus Christ, he don't have state house. So you know they make. More in a saying I've been talking. And I be agree with them. I be agree with them. Because I understood where he was coming from. A country cannot be made by one person. It's a collective drive. It's a collective awareness. If one person they try for make, the other people and they dance the same tune, not the same music no more. So we have to try that we take decisions in Sierra Leone for the sake of the country. That we look around Sierra Leone, that we see why is it that people and they come outside, then come prosper. We will get to a country when they will prosper there. Why? And because of that, how they talk. So it will be in our best interest to begin to stop these things. Stop them. It will be in your best interest to stop them. For those of you coming today for the first time, do you wanna subscribe to the platform? The one that we come, where they listen to we now, and we get for listen after, like the video, please. Let's keep this conversation going. Then at the hard truth, and it's okay. And again, nobody where they look for gratification from. I don't need nobody in job. I don't need nobody in validation. If you want, you curse me, bear me back. I don't care. I'll say it as it should be said. Change is not done by one person or one set of people. It's by each of us. And there are a lot of things each of us must change. Una thank you. We go come back on Friday. Una good night. And let God keep on at a Friday.
We pledge love and loyalty to the country salute. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let we salute. A peaceful land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they bye. We they are, we just a try. This thing I don't come up and dry. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they bye. We they are, we just a try. But this thing I don't come up and dry. We pledge with love and loyalty to the country salute. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let we salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We salute.
For the wreck the country. It's a witch. For the wreck the country. I guess I carpets, no man can Gaman koneka, gaman kiraka, chamo chamo mamonika, kai bom, gaman koneka, for the wreck the country, 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 and they go and they beg, then come and shake, the people that they gen, then I go shem, they make me go to chicken and the picture. Now we hope for today and the future, forgive them by scripture. They make me go to picking and the picture. Now we hope for today and the future. Don't forget them by scripture.
I heard the love and loyalty to the country salute. My healthy day, my happy born. We sweet salute. We not for make this country fall. Mama salute. We let me salute. But this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salute.
We let we salute.